Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Valerie, and this is the Hargett Life. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 easy dinners and a dessert. This video is also a collab with my friend Mel from In the Kitchen with Momma Mel. Mel is such a sweet person, and I really enjoy her channel. She's married and has 2 girls. She's an amazing cook, and I've learned so much from her already. She does what's for dinner videos and grocery hauls. She shares quick and easy meals and also the best good old-fashioned Southern cooking. I'll have Mel's channel and her video linked in my description box below, so be sure to go check her out and show her some love. And if you're coming over from Mel's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I love to cook, I love to bake, I do what's for dinner videos, recipe videos, grocery hauls, and more. So if any of that sounds like something you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. Now we'll get this video started with a King Ranch Chicken Casserole. Hey y'all, tonight I'm making a King Ranch Chicken Casserole. And for this you'll need a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, which we've already cut because Lacey wanted to try a raw green bell pepper she did not like. You'll need cheese, and it'll need to be shredded, taco seasoning. I use corn tortillas, but you can use the flour ones. I've got a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of cream of chicken soup, some Great Value Rotel. You'll need some chicken. I have about 3 or 4 cups of shredded chicken. And you'll need some chicken broth. I just used hot water, and then I added in some of the Better Than Bouillon chicken base. Okay, I'm gonna cut up my peppers here. And if you wanted, you could dice up an onion and add that in too. And I usually just cook these for about 5 minutes, just to soften them up a bit. And while these are cooking, I'm gonna go mix the rest. Okay, in this bowl here, I'm gonna add in a can of Rotel, a can of cream of chicken soup, a can of cream of mushroom. Let me go check on my peppers. And some taco seasoning. I did not mean to get the less sodium, but it's okay too. Sometimes it does get a little too salty. Just mix this up. And I like to mix this together before I add in the broth. Alright, here in goes the chicken broth. Well, I'm still waiting on my peppers, so I'm going to go ahead and cut up the corn tortillas. And I use about 18 of them. Okay, and you can definitely reduce the amount of cheese, but we just like a lot of cheese. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the peppers. Okay, now I'm gonna layer this all together. And I just use about a spoonful of maybe 2 spoonfuls of the sauce
and spread it out on the bottom. And if you feel like you need to spray the bottom with some nonstick spray, you can, but I'm not going to worry about that. Then I take the tortillas and I just spread them out. And I use about 1/3 of them. Okay. Now add about 1/3 of the sauce. And don't worry about trying to make it all perfect. I add about 1/3 of the chicken. And then about a cup or so of cheese. And now we're going to do this 2 more times. Now more sauce. More chicken, more cheese. Now the rest of the tortillas. I'm going to leave just a tiny bit of sauce left for the very top. Okay, the rest of the chicken, cheese, and then I just drizzle over the last little bit of the sauce. And then this goes into a preheated 350-degree oven for about 40 minutes. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. That one turned out really good, and I wasn't so sure how my husband would like it because it had bell peppers in it, but he really enjoyed it. Next up is Crockpot Smothered Pork Chops. I'm gonna make some smothered pork chops in the crock pot for tonight, and all you're gonna need is 2 cups of chicken broth, a can of mushrooms, a packet of onion soup mix, a can of cream of chicken soup, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and some pork chops. You can use anywhere from 4 to 6 pork chops. Okay, I've got my 4 pork chops in here. I'm just gonna sprinkle over a packet of the onion soup mix. Now I'm adding in a can of cream of chicken, a can of cream of mushroom, a can of mushrooms drained, and 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm just going to stir this up a little bit. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to cook this on low for 6 to 8 hours, but I'll be back in about 6 hours to check on it. So I'll see you back in about 6 hours. Oh, it's smelling good now. I think they're done. And if you want to thicken the gravy, just make a slurry, a cornstarch slurry with a little bit of water and a couple tablespoons of cornstarch, and add it in and let it simmer for a couple minutes. I'm going to make some rice and some sweet peas to go along with this. That will be dinner for tonight. That one always turns out good, and I love it because it's quick and easy. Next up is Busy Day Soup. For tonight, I'm making a quick and easy soup recipe. I saw my friend Jennifer over at Southern Mama Drama share, and it's called Busy Day Soup. I already have a pound of ground beef browning on the stove,
and let me show you what else you'll need. I've really been wanting to try this recipe because it only has a few ingredients and it seems quick and easy. So you'll need 1 cup of macaroni dry, 1 3/4 cup of frozen mixed vegetables, a packet of the onion soup mix. You'll need 5 cups of water and 1 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. I don't have a 28-ounce can, so I'm using a 14-ounce can of regular diced tomatoes, and then this other one is Italian style. And then I have this out over here because I found a Fudge Brownie Bundt Cake recipe on Pinterest that I want to try. So after I get this soup started, I'm going to start on the cake. The hamburger meat is done and I've already drained it. I'm just going to add in a packet of this onion soup mix, 5 cups of water, and 28 ounces of diced tomatoes. Now I'm going to cover this and let it simmer for about an hour. Okay, I'm going to get started on this fudge brownie cake, and all you're going to need is a box of chocolate cake mix, a box of brownie mix, 1 cup of oil, 4 eggs, 1 1/4 cup of water, and some store-bought frosting. I'm going to go ahead and get my bundt pan ready. And anytime I make a cake in this thing, I always grease it with a little shortening, and then I spray it with this pan, and it has flour in it. I'm going to do that and then mix up this cake. We do not want this thing to stick. And the recipe didn't say to add the ingredients in a specific order. It actually said just to combine all ingredients. So that's what I'm going to do. In goes the cake mix. Now the brownie mix. 4 eggs. 1 1/4 cup of water. And 1 cup of vegetable oil. And make sure you don't follow the directions on the back of the cake mix box or the brownie box. I should have got a bigger bowl. Gonna scrape down the bowl here. And the recipe did say that this made a lot of batter, so what don't fit in the bundt pan here, you can make a few extra cupcakes. Alright, pouring it in. I know I'm about to push it here. Let me know in the comments below, have you ever had anything to overflow in the oven? Because I have. I've learned my lesson though. I've learned to put a sheet pan on the bottom rack if I ever make something that's gonna overflow, that may overflow. Okay, it says to put this in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes. So I'll let you know how long mine took when it's done. This has been simmering for about 45 minutes. So now I'm gonna add in a cup of macaroni, the frozen vegetables, and I have also decided to add in a can of drained diced potatoes. That was a cup of macaroni, and I'm sure you can use any type of pasta you want. This already smells so good. I'm gonna make us some Jiffy corn muffin mix to go with this, and then that will be dinner for tonight. Oh, we're pushing it here. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay, so I got busy and forgot all about putting the baking sheet under the bottom, and this happened. Oh goodness. So yes, I had a big old mess in the oven, but the cake survived. I think it turned out pretty good. So now I have a container of store-bought frosting. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for about 30 seconds and let it melt a little bit, and I'm gonna stir it up real good and pour it over this cake. Okay, here goes. Now that one surprised me. It was quick and super easy to make, and it was delicious. Thank you, Jennifer from Southern Mama Drama, for sharing that one. Well, y'all, that's it for today's video. Be sure to check out Momma Mel's channel. I'll have it linked below. And one last thing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.